has always taken the better of him. Now, in the past, Tergat tried to take off early and burn off Gebrselassie. It hasn't worked. Now he's trying a different tactic, delaying. I don't know if this tactic could work because Gebrselassie can run a mile in just around 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
3 Kenyans, 2 Ethiopians in that lead group. The Americans, Med Keflezighi and Abdi Abdirahman, are back out of it, although Abdirahman did briefly lead for a lap or so.
Well, they're picking up the pace, but just gradually. They just ran a 64-second last lap. And when they come to the finish line, they'll have 2 laps to go, half a mile. And this is really a large group for just a half a mile, perhaps because Gebrselassie has had problems with his Achilles tendon and is a little short on training. He wants to start the kick as late as possible. And
2 laps
into his hands.
2 laps to go. Career still leads Gebrselassie. Tergat looms in third, then Mezagebu and Ivute. 3 Kenyans, 2 Ethiopians about to lap a slower runner.
And what Gebrselassie has is acceleration. He'll pop out there, get 10 yards on Tergat. Then Tergat starts to chase him. The gap doesn't grow, but Tergat never catches him at the finish line. We'll see if it's different. Tergat having some words with the Ethiopian behind him, maybe saying, "Stop stepping on my foot."
Well, Career still leads Gebrselassie, and Tergat is in there third. Career keeps stealing a peek behind him every now and then. And guess what? Gebrselassie is still there.
It's not man-to-man coverage, but it is 3 Kenyans to 2 Ethiopians.
Career still in front. Gebrselassie still is second. Tergat remains in third. And here comes the final lap in the 10,000-meter final.
I don't expect this to be too gentlemanly when it starts.
Career has the lead, but maybe the best distance runner of all time, Haile Gebrselassie, is right on his heels. Paul Tergat, Gebrselassie old rival, is to the inside third, along with Mezagebu of Ethiopia.
I don't know how they can do this. That's it. That's what Tergat has to do. Be the first one to go.
So Tergat gets the lead. Gebrselassie now in second. The 2 old rivals battling once again in Atlanta. Gebrselassie took the gold, Tergat the silver. Right now, Tergat has the advantage as they turn for home. It's a sprint to the finish after 10,000 meters. Paul Tergat, Haile Gebrselassie. Tergat still has the advantage. Gebrselassie trying to make one desperate last move. Gebrselassie up on the outside. Here they come to the finish. Gebrselassie leads and wins.
That is one for the ages. It was apparent in the middle of the turn that Gebrselassie was not right. He wasn't coordinated. He has missed too much training. But the guy who hasn't lost a 10,000-meter race since 1993 against the greatest cross-country runner of all time somehow found the willpower to catch him. This is not the Gebrselassie we're used to seeing. He's really using his arms and not quite as coordinated and quick as possible. This is the best race Tergat has ever given him, and that looked like the 100 meters.
But what heart! Haile Gebrselassie, sore Achilles, a desperate stretch run with Tergat up to the challenge, and just in the final centimeters, Gebrselassie with a gutsy win. Wow, what a race after 10,000 meters, and you knew it would come down to the 2 old rivals.
It was such a great race that Geb had to watch it himself.